Hi guys, hope you guys are doing good. This is another video regarding CELPIP, and today we're going to be talking more about the task 2 of the CELPIP writing exam. This is the task where you're given two options, A and B. You pick one and answer there. Let's talk about the word limit. It's between 150 to 200, but there is an allowance of plus minus 10 words, which means you can go up to 210. Okay? Now, examiners like to see 180 words. All right, just a little insider secret. Examiners like 180 words. So try to keep it around 180. And today we're going to discuss three main structures for CELPIP writing task 2, which will help you to maintain the word limit, get the ideas in, and show the examiner really good structure. Okay, so let's get into it. The first thing is the template. So again, that's highly important. I always focus on that. It's on our blog and it's on our website, which you can check. The link will be in the description. You can ask me as well for the template for task 2 if you haven't already. Okay, so use the template. That's very important. Use those words that always work with the template. Now, there are three structures, and you would notice those three structures if you purchase the CELPIP material from Paragon. They have sample answers. Honestly, don't completely rely on the sample answers. If you think, for example, if they're saying the sample answer is going to give you 10 to 12, that's not entirely true. Okay, there are some reasons for it, which you can ask me if you want some suggestions on what kind of material to purchase. I could suggest you that. Just ask me any questions you have via comments or email. There are some emails and comments. I'm going to get to responding to that very soon. I haven't done that already. My apologies. But yes, so with those samples, not everything there is as good as it seems. But the three main things you might notice are the three structures, which let's start from the ascending order. So the first one is probably the worst. Then there's the second. And the third one is the best one that I'll discuss. And the third one uses my template in the best way. So if you are following my template, make sure to use the third structure. But let's start with the first one. The first structure is where you do just the discussion about your point. For example, let's say there's a question. The question says, option A, we should build a forest, and option B, we should build a shopping mall. This is a very common CELPIP type of question. So they have some empty space and they can either build a forest or a shopping mall. Let's say I choose option A. So now in this structure, in my introduction, I'm going to give my opinion. I'm going to say, in my opinion, I feel that this should be built because of maybe economic reasons or environmental reasons or whatever. Now I'm going to give 2 or 3 body paragraphs. Doesn't matter how many, it's subjective. So just you can do 2 paragraphs if you want. And in each paragraph, you would give reasons why you prefer the shopping mall to be built. So let's say in body 1, you can say, I prefer the shopping mall to be built because of job creation for managers, cashiers, janitors, etc. So that's one body. Body 2 is the other benefit of the shopping mall. Moreover, the shopping mall will provide a property boost in the area, real estate prices will go up, etc. And then your conclusion, which is just gonna rephrase your whole idea. Overall, with the points given, I still believe that shopping mall will be a great idea, and so on. Now, this structure is acceptable. The reason I'm discussing these three structures is because they're all acceptable. So do whatever is easy, but also think about your marks. In this one, you might even get 11, okay? But it's likely that you will lose a little bit, because the problem in the structure is we completely ignored the second option. The second option was the forest, and we didn't even talk about it, right? So this shows the examiner that you're incapable of talking about the second point, and not doing so makes you, first of all, get a weak structure, shows that you're incapable of talking about it, and also you lose so much vocabulary that you could have. For example, if you compared it with the forest, you could have said, however, on the other hand, the forestation project will provide these benefits. Introducing another subject would introduce new words. So you're losing on the vocab too. So I wouldn't recommend you follow it unless you can do the other structures, then maybe go with this one. The second type of structure, that has 4 paragraphs. Again, you have your intro where you give your opinion. You have the conclusion where you rephrase your opinion. Now, in the first body, which is your second paragraph, you want to give 2 reasons for your opinion. So 2 reasons why the shopping mall is a good idea. Body 2, you give 1 reason for the other side, why forestation is a bad idea. Okay, now the good thing is you got the other side. So now you're talking about the opposite, which is going to give you marks because you can show a versatility with the vocab and you can show that you can talk about 2 different things. The reason why we went with 2 points with our opinion and 1 point with the other is because we want to support our opinion. So it makes sense to do that. Now, the problem is, again, it's marked by humans. Examiners have different points of view. So some examiners don't like that you have 2 points in one body and 1 point in the other. It doesn't show consistency. It's much better to do 2 points in one body and 2 points in the other. But why people want to do 2 and 1 is because they want to save words and they want to save time. So it's okay, but again, it comes with its problems. If the examiner wants the balance, it's not balance. It's 2 points and 1 point. So what you should do, if you can manage the word limit, if you can manage the time, if you can manage thinking about all these points, you should do 4 points. 2 points in body 1 and 2 points in body 2. So body 1's points are going to be why you support your opinion, why the shopping mall is good. 2 points about that. Body 2 should be 2 points about the other side, not appreciating it, but you want to say 2 negative points about the forest, why we shouldn't build it. Maybe if you build it, there are going to be lots of mosquitoes in the area causing problems for the residents living nearby. And the other problem could be by building a forest, what else would there be? Well, you would have soil erosion, and again, it could, well, no, actually, forests prevent soil erosion. Okay, we could make the point that there's going to be animal inhabitation, and that might be dangerous for individuals living thereby. They might feel less protected because of it. However, it's hard to debate about forest. It's really nothing negative I can see. So maybe I'll go with forest as my opinion. However, you could come up with 2 negatives. The main point is you got to do 2 positive points about your opinion in one body, 2 negative points about the other opinion in the second body. Okay? If you do it, it's balanced. All right? And then you have your intro and conclusion with your opinion as well. Intro introduces the opinion, conclusion rephrases it. So those are the 3 structures which you could use. I would suggest using number 3, but you can choose if it's hard for you. You could go with number 2 or number 1. Again, on the samples from Paragon, you would see that sometimes they address the person. For example, in the intro, instead of just saying, in my opinion, they would say that, thank you for the survey, and I'm writing to give you my response on it. That's fine. If you want to do that in the intro, instead of just saying, I believe, or in my opinion, that's okay. That is not something that will gain you too many marks or make you lose them. Structure is, vocab is, grammar is. Okay, so I hope this video helps. And if you guys need some more advice, more details about how to do it properly, you want to get your writing checked, you want some writing assessments, let me know. The email is in the description. You can visit our website for more information as well. And until next time, guys, feel free to subscribe to our channel for more tips and advice. And thank you so much. Hope you have a good day.